Donald Trump is an example of how determination and strategic work can lead to the top. Currently, he is serving his second term as President of the United States and, according to Forbes, is among the 100 most influential business minds of today. Do you think this was just luck? Not at all. His success is the result of solid principles and rules that he follows rigorously to stay ahead and multiply his fortune. Today, I'm going to share the most powerful of these lessons: realism and a winner's mindset. To build wealth, it is essential to see the world realistically and have a growth-focused mindset. Forget the illusions created by Hollywood and business magazines. That's the first step. Nothing is as easy as it seems, warns Trump. Expecting money to simply appear is a mistake. True progress comes from continuous and determined action, even without immediate guarantees of return. Great achievements begin with great decisions, and these decisions need to be put into practice as soon as possible. Fear manifests as excuses, and excuses are the greatest obstacle for those who want to grow. In the book Think Like a Billionaire, Trump reinforces the importance of adopting the right mindset. The first step is to think like a winner. From an early age, he absorbed this lesson by listening to the teachings of Reverend Norman Vincent Peale. More than just learning religious principles, Trump was shaped to see challenges with optimism and believe that he could achieve any goal. This positive thinking became the foundation of his life. To him, the key to success is simple. Visualize your goal as if it were already reality, dream big, and never give up. But Trump goes even further. To him, success is not just about money but about identity. It doesn't matter if you have $1 million or just a few hundred, what truly defines your future is how you see yourself. Thinking and acting like a millionaire is an essential step to becoming one. A practical example? In the 1990s, Trump faced one of his worst financial crises, accumulating billions in debt. However, he maintained his winner's attitude, applying the same principles that had taken him to the top. One of his maxims reinforces this idea: dress for the job you want, not the one you have. This means that your attitude, your words, and even your image should reflect the position you aspire to. After all, the world treats you based on how you present yourself. Leave envy behind. If you want to achieve success, you must eliminate envy from your life. Seeing others prosper should not be a reason for resentment but rather an incentive to grow. Trump once stated in an interview with Empire magazine that envy not only generates negative emotions but also blocks positive thinking and distracts from the true goal: moving forward. The truth is simple: wasting energy envying others won't get you anywhere. One of the most important rules for winning in the business world is having absolute focus. According to Trump, this ability resembles a state of extreme, almost obsessive dedication, which he observes in all great entrepreneurs. The most successful people are driven by an entrepreneurial fever. He explains that these individuals put all their effort and mental energy into what they do, leaving no room for comparisons or envy. For those who aren't used to it, this level of commitment may seem exhausting, but for true winners, it's exactly what drives them. Do what you love. I never wanted anyone working for me who didn't want to be there. And you shouldn't accept that in your life either. Don't waste time in a place that doesn't make you happy. Life is too short, and work should be something that motivates you, not a burden. Donald Trump. If you want to succeed, you need to genuinely enjoy what you do. If you don't feel passion for your work, don't ignore that sign. Do something about it. Instead of trying to balance work and pleasure as if they were opposites, find ways to make your work more stimulating and rewarding. Trump emphasizes that it's essential to be honest with yourself when assessing your skills, preferences, and limitations before making major decisions, such as changing jobs or turning a passion into a business. Taking risks is part of the game, but those risks must be calculated and well planned. What really matters is not how many hours you work, but what you accomplish in that time. Think about your productivity. How can you be successful if you feel unmotivated, drained, or constantly longing for vacations? If that's the case, it might be a sign that you're in the wrong place. As Trump likes to say, even when I'm playing golf, I'm still doing business. In other words, when you love what you do, work stops being a burden and becomes a natural part of your life. Take calculated risks. For Trump, the greatest success often comes when you take risks and go against the tide. Risk is an inevitable part of any successful endeavor. Make no mistake, not every risky decision will lead to victory, but even failure has its value. It at least provides learning and experience. Don't be afraid to make calculated mistakes. You can always correct them. The most important thing is to recognize your mistakes, learn from them, and not get stuck on a single failure. This mindset is fundamental to achieving sustainable success. In any entrepreneurial journey, taking strategic and well-thought-out risks is a necessity. Invest in continuous learning. Trump states that education is a powerful card in the game of success. He acknowledges that many people have achieved great things without formal education, but he emphasizes that a college degree can be your business card, a sign that you have already overcome challenges and proven your abilities. This kind of credential can open many doors. I'd say education is a powerful ace up your sleeve. You can ignore it, and I can name many people who have succeeded without formal education. But when you have a college degree, it's like a business card that says, this person has already achieved something. However, more important than degrees, Trump believes in the power of continuous learning. He suggests dedicating at least 30 minutes a day to reading. Successful people, especially the wealthiest ones, are always reading, focusing on books about personal development, history, and finance. Finance and business are dangerous waters, full of hungry sharks waiting for prey. To survive and thrive in this competitive environment, knowledge becomes the most important weapon. Investing time and resources to deeply understand what you are doing is crucial. Otherwise, someone else will take your place. Surround yourself with the right people. Trump has always emphasized the importance of carefully choosing the people around you. To him, those who constantly complain and gossip only drain your energy and time. They bring nothing positive to your life and are often sources of negativity. People who love to complain about life and gossip drain your time and energy. They bring nothing but negativity. You need to get rid of these influences. Instead, seek out positive people who inspire you to be better and achieve your goals. The time you could waste in meaningless conversations can be much better invested in your personal growth. Trump also warns about the harsh reality of the world. We only seem civilized to ourselves. In reality, the world is cruel and people can be ruthless. No matter how much people smile at you, remember that often behind those smiles may be hidden intentions to bring you down. In the jungle, predators attack out of necessity. In business and human relationships, attacks can come from pure envy or competition. Even friends who seem trustworthy may try to take what's yours, whether it's your position, wealth, or even your happiness. In the book Think Big, Trump stresses the importance of surrounding yourself with talented, dedicated people who share your values. Building a strong team with people you trust and who align with your vision is crucial to success. No great achievement is reached alone. Additionally, surrounding yourself with people who have complementary skills allows you to focus on what you do best. Wake up early to make the most of the day. Trump is an example of how discipline can translate into a competitive advantage. He shares that his routine starts early. I go to bed at 1 a.m. and wake up at 5 a.m. to read the newspapers. I don't need more sleep, and that gives me a competitive edge. Trump recommends waking up at least 3 hours before your workday starts and using that time to focus on personal development. Successful people take advantage of these early hours to plan their activities or work on projects that bring them closer to their goals. Additionally, he suggests dedicating 10 to 15 minutes in the morning to meditate or reflect on your current situation. This moment of introspection can help clarify priorities and maintain focus on what truly matters. At the end of the day, effective time management is one of the pillars of success. Knowing how to make the most of the early hours of the day can be a significant advantage. Time management. Thinking pragmatically is a fundamental skill for achieving great things. True billionaires don't try to rush time because they understand that while life is a gift, it is also extremely short. Trump believes that every decision, regardless of immediate needs, should be made with calmness and mental clarity. To achieve your goals, you need patience, vision, and enthusiasm. Think big but keep your feet on the ground. To achieve some of my goals, I had to wait a full 30 years. Additionally, one of Trump's rules for maintaining financial stability is to spend less than you earn. Excessive spending inevitably leads to debt, and Trump knows this from personal experience. In the 1990s, his company was drowning in debt and he faced extremely difficult times. My company owed billions of dollars and was operating almost entirely on borrowed capital. My personal debt was $900 million. One day, I was walking down the street with my then wife Marla, and I told her, "Look at that beggar over there. He has $900 million more than I do." She asked, "What do you mean by that?" I replied, "Because I'm $900 million in debt, while at least he has money in his pocket." Most financial difficulties people face come from the habit of spending beyond their means. You might know someone who has taken out multiple loans to buy luxury items they couldn't afford, such as expensive cars or designer clothes. However, these are not real necessities. The key to financial stability is learning to control your spending, plan your budget, and manage your finances wisely. Investments. Trump is adamant about the importance of starting to invest early, even with small amounts. To him, the worst mistake is being overly cautious and letting money sit idle in a savings account. While investing involves risks, and sometimes the fear of losing money can be overwhelming, it is an essential step to building wealth. The worst mistake you can make is being timid and letting your money sit in a savings account. When it comes to investing, Trump shares that understanding the fundamentals is necessary. Even if risk is a concern, he believes that by familiarizing yourself with the financial market, the potential rewards outweigh the challenges. Remember, a great investor is like a dedicated student. Every day, I set aside time to read about the financial market. Until you grasp this for yourself, wealth will remain out of reach. For Trump, knowledge is the key to financial success. He emphasizes that in the business world, knowing what you're doing and understanding investment options are more important than any amount of money. In 2013, he made one of his most powerful statements about finance. In the business world, many people will try to convince you to invest your hard-earned money. However, never sign a contract before thoroughly studying everything. The more you know, the better prepared you'll be to make the right decisions for your financial future. Become resilient. Trump has always emphasized the importance of staying calm, even in times of crisis. You should never show fear. Stand firm, radiate confidence, don't back down, and let whatever has to happen happen. Resilience is one of the fundamental qualities of any successful person. Learn to love yourself, recognizing your weaknesses but understanding that they can be overcome. Facing failures in business is common, but giving up or complaining leads nowhere. If you truly want to achieve success, you must be able to handle constant pressure. Whether negotiating real estate, starting your own business, or climbing the corporate ladder, pressure will always be present. Trump believes that those who aim for great achievements must become problem solvers, capable of facing challenges with creativity and perseverance. Eventually, such a person becomes someone others will pay very well for. Time is limited. Trump also highlights the importance of managing time wisely. Wasted time is wasted money. Trying to do everything at once may not be the best strategy. Instead, focus on your priorities and learn to delegate. Surrounding yourself with people who support your growth is essential to maximizing your time and maintaining high productivity. Find people who can support your growth. This way, you maximize your time and stay highly productive. Additionally, never forget that time is finite. Don't postpone your goals, as life is always moving forward. Before you know it, many opportunities will have passed. Take advantage of every one of them and act today. If you found these insights from Donald Trump inspiring and are ready to take control of your future, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content that will transform the way you think and act. Let's go together towards success.